I should do a Smash Bros. Thing one day. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if everything's good. See if everything is good. Okay. Can hear everything. Can you hear the gameplay? Or because I can't hear it. Is that good? I need to close my window. There we go. Okay. Man, I love streaming. Was that? What's good? Like, we're getting close to the end of the game. Thank God. Then I can play another game and not have to stream Pokemon for every single time. Uh, Not the Australian one. The Australian one? Bro, look at all the games that we can play next. We can play Kirby. No, no one cares about Kirby Air Riders anymore. Will my next, will my next one be A or Crikey? No. uh, I'm thinking between. I don't want to do a series. Well, I do want to do a series, but I'm thinking I want to do a Smash Bros. Stream just because that sounds fun. Uh, Actually, no. We should do a showdown stream. Showdown stream, and then we do a different game. So then we can play. Okay, here's the game plan, right? You have to remind me. After ZA is done, we do a showdown stream, right? Like a tournament of sorts. And I'll do the Pokemon that I've beaten or used in this game. Then Smash Bros stream because I want to play Smash Bros and I feel like it. And then, have you ever heard of a game called Nino Kuni? That's what we're doing next. But anyway, I did a little leveling like 5 minutes ago because I usually just play this game on my other account. I have to get used to the delay again. um, yeah. Team reintroductions. It's like it's an RPG game. It's a bit wordy, but I think it'll be fun. Although, actually, I don't know if I want to do that because it's one of those games where I've already played it to death, and it's a long game as well. So maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll do it like a single stream, and then I just won't touch it again. Anyway, team reintroductions. We have Jesse, uh, which I should probably give plus to play rough now. Um, yeah, we got Jesse the Raichu, with Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch, Light Screen, and Play Rough. We got Boys. Maybe you should try Silk Song. I will try Silk Song eventually. I'll do it for like a stream. And then if people really want it, then I'll do another one. Uh, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we got Boys, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, Night Slash, Lunge. We got Roids, the Bunnelby from the very start of the game. with Earthquake, Bounce, Iron Head, Ice Punch, Miso. Oh yeah, also I fixed my chat thing, so now I can do little questionnaires and stuff again. Miso, Snarl, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower, Earth Power, the mascot basically of this series, Bowtie, Giga Drain, Poison Jab, Dazzling Gleam, Growth, which kind of sucks if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I should give it like Synthesis or something, I don't know. And finally, the starter, AK-46. Nepotism, yeah. Sorry, Bowtie, you're the Nepo baby. But it's okay, because the majority loves you. I say the majority, not everyone. Crunch, Liquidation, Ice Fang, and Outrage. Pretty good. Despite you saying that this team wouldn't go far, it's been pretty solid so far. I can't wait for that to be wrong in a minute, but you know. Anyway, let's go fight Tyranitar, I guess. This should be easy. I'm gonna be so for real, this should be easy. With boys anyway. I feel like I should start off with Feraligatr, and then use boys for the Mega, because boys is just gonna be 4 times effective. I should make myself bigger. Hold on. I'm gonna make myself bigger, because I'm so small. Yeah. I'm so small for no reason. There we go. The JoJo's Dilemma? No. What's the JoJo's Dilemma? I can handle it. Oh, which one was it? Oh, it's this one. My immersion, I can hear the clicks of the mouse. Alright, time to lock in. I did something very smart today, which I probably should have been doing from the beginning, but I actually, you know, announced to all my platforms that I'm streaming instead of just YouTube, which is what I usually do, because I'm too shy. And I'm like, no, I can't do that, because nobody will give a frick. I don't know if I should cuss on my streams. Not because of YouTube, because I'm pretty sure YouTube's like okay with that. But I don't want to like, because I'm gonna be honest. I know there's people in the stream that are probably not like. I want to say, what would I say my streams are? Maybe 15 plus, 16 plus maybe. Yeah. Yo! Tyranitar is getting destroyed. Hold on, look at his health. God damn! Boys, chill! Boys, chill! He didn't even get to go to the second phase. God damn. Alright, we got the Tyranitar, I guess. After I just mangled that poor that poor Tyranitar, Jesus. Jojo is the first director who rules Iron Fist. His son only knows that he is seeing his father rule as strength and the loyalty of his followers. So he grows up and does the same, killed the people who speak out, and ruling with an iron fist is his response. Uh-oh. Not again. Okay. I got scared there for a second. I was like, disconnected. Okay, we're cool. We're fine. For now. Until the stream bricks again. and then it's like fine for no reason. Is it his fault? I would say yes, because if you're gonna... Okay, so he was raised that way, right? Which is messed up. Because, like, at that point, do you know... Yeah, I feel like it's still his fault. Because, like, yeah, he was raised that way. But he's still his own person. He can still decide if that's the way he wants to go. Like... Okay, so basically, right, my dad also does art and stuff, but he doesn't do animation. But he's mainly a sport person. He does like sports and basketball and stuff like that. He has tried to make me like a sporty person, and I can do sports. I'm just not a sporty person. It was my choices in life that made me come to where I am now. And he could have very easily just... Because I've always been surrounded by sports and football and all that stuff. And the funny thing is, I don't even like football that much anymore. I have no knowledge of anything about it, or any sport, besides memes I see on the internet. Maybe it's because his dad didn't even force him either, actually. So it's like he was just surrounded by that, thinking that's how to work. Yeah, I'd say it's his fault. I'd say it's his fault. How do I get up there? I know there's a way up there. It's like stairs or something. Yeah, I can see it. He was raised that way, but he could have changed his ways by himself. I think it's in here. Dragonite. What am I gonna use against Dragonite? It's kind of a crazy thing to fight. I don't really want to use AK-46, but I don't really see any other option. I guess we can use Raichu for the meantime. Oh man. Would Jojo still kill? Would Jojo still kill people if he was I shouldn't say that. In Minecraft, would he would he cancel people if he was raised normally or taught right from wrong? I don't think he would, because there's other ways to get loyal people. Like, yeah, being a tyrant is the easiest way to do it, but there are a lot more peaceful ways to make someone loyal to you that doesn't involve manipulation or murder. In Minecraft, of course. I can handle it. Oh yeah, I also have a plan for the stream as well. If we get to the 3-hour mark, where usually I have to stop the stream, otherwise everything overheats, I'm going to end the stream, right? I'm gonna wait for an hour, and then we just keep going. So we'll probably get 2 streams in a day. Actually, no, I should sell the light screen. Just trying to build up the mega meter. Okay. Now that we have that sorted, let's do this. Confusion actually does nothing in this game. You. Whirlwings and lightning? Man, this is this stone is rough. Put the nice fang in, bro. Alright, I guess Miso? Miso, sorry. No, don't come here. No, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you need to get back in your ball. Look, I didn't have anything. Ooh. Yep, and the Dragon Rush. Bolt. Can you stop spamming that? God damn it. Okay. Can you chill? Can you get off me? Yo. I'm not gonna lie. These bosses aren't actually that bad. To be fair, I am very over leveled for this. Easy. Okay, let me read this. Here's the thing, if Jojo was taught to do something bad, and he does it, he should at least should at least be responsible and wait, am I reading this right? He does it, he should at least he's less responsible, and all responsible is gone, just some or opportunity. I don't think I read that right. Are you saying he's like more responsible or less responsible because he does it? This is why we shouldn't have kings, man. Oh, shouldn't say that. It's gonna be like treason or something. I mean, nah, we need a king. I don't think the royalty are weirdos at all. Promise. I think low budget flight movies. I'm out of here. I mean, not all responsibility is gone. Only some responsibility is gone. Okay. So here's the thing. If Jojo was taught to do something bad and he does it, he should not all responsibility is gone. Only some responsibility is gone. Just some or majority. Okay. Okay. I feel like if he still has all the responsibility that he did a bad thing. Ooh, clever. Like, if you know right from wrong, that makes it even worse. Because now you're like, yeah, I know what I did. I know what I did is bad, but I did it anyway. Like, yeah, that's your fault. I think lower budget movies are often better at times, as they take all the risks, like -1 Godzilla had a budget around 15 mil or less, or Iron Lung cost 2 mil. I didn't get to watch Iron Lung because why couldn't I go? Because it got so full of people that the actual booking had to be changed, because all the seats were basically it was too many people ordering, basically, so they were just like, I'm sorry, we can't accept your thing. And I was really upset because I wanted to see Iron Lung. What he doesn't know, it's wrong to kill. What if he doesn't know it's wrong to kill? What if he thinks it's the only way, it's the right way? Okay, well, if he was raised that killing is good, I mean, Minecraft, if you beat someone in Minecraft, like, if he only thinks the right way to win is to beat someone in Minecraft, I would say it's not like completely his fault then, because at that point you were just taught to do something that you've done for like years and years and years. So in your eyes, you'd be like, how is that wrong? That's not wrong. That's just something you do. That's like how some countries eat like certain animals, but then that's fine in a different country. Like there's a country, I forget where it was. I think it was Spain. There's a country somewhere where they eat guinea pigs, right? Some people eat guinea pigs, and that is weird to a lot of people, but it's normal to them. Some people eat like flipping snakes and bugs, but they've been eating it their whole life. So it's like, yeah, of course it's gonna be weird to you. You've never thought of a guinea pig or a bug or a snake in that way. But for them, that's like a normal thing. So if beating someone in Minecraft is considered normal to that person, I would say it's not as their fault anymore, because at that point it's just the norm. But at the same time, you would probably still go to jail. And also, what kind of country are you from? Because what the hell? Even though everything they are doing is basic market. Oh, you're talking about something else now. Yeah. Seems like a lot of loopholes just to let someone beat people up in Minecraft. You know, we're doing this a lot quicker than I thought we would. He says when it's been 27 minutes. I wonder if anyone else will join. It might just be me and you. Like, I don't even think Kiana's here. Don't do anything crazy though, because I can do my magical powers again. Should I do say something? I started a Q&A. Tell people 4? That's 4 people? Yo, who's banging outside my door? You good? I'm streaming. I think she's fine. That's my sister. Did I watch Godzilla -1? Is that the horror one? If so, no. I don't really watch Godzilla, I'm gonna be honest. I probably should. What did I do? I did a New Year's resolution, where my resolution is literally just watch more shows, because my brain refuses to watch actual movies, because I just don't care until I watch them. Like Spy X Family. I watched that. I haven't finished it yet, but I've watched it. But I didn't care for it when it first came out. Because, I don't know, I just didn't care. And then, I watched some of it and I was like, oh man, this is actually really cute. I recently finished another anime called, hold on, let me check. check. What was it called? To be fair, the only reason I'm watching some of these shows is because of TikTok. Probably not a good thing, but that's the only reason. But you know, may I ask for one final thing? I finished watching that because I remember watching like a recap thing, and it was interesting. But you know. It was interesting. I thought it was funny. It's like a princess or something, and she wants to beat up rich people. Basically, that's basically the summary of the show, and she does it. And now I'm going to watch The Legendary Hero is Unalived, because I saw a clip of the main character going, "What are you doing out here with all this booty?" And I thought it was really funny. And plus, I've seen little bits of it, so I just want to watch it anyway. Wow, this is a terrible Pokemon to start off with. Let's go into boys. It's not being decisive now. Okay. Get out of the spikes. Oh no, a bug move. Oh no, protect. You shame if I use flamethrower or him. Yeah, aggro on that. Earthquake. You gotta get out of it. Great, flipping finished. And you're dead. God damn it. It's an amazing human plot about Japan after the carnage that Godzilla did. Okay. That sounds interesting. -1 Godzilla. Oh, I get it. Godzilla -1. Protect, I don't care. I don't care. An anti-vet. Oh, Godzilla's there. Maybe I should watch it. Google. -1. Godzilla -1. I think I have seen this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway. How's y'all's weekend? Mine was pretty good. I'm sorry, by the way. The fact that I haven't uploaded in a while. I haven't been procrastinating this time, I promise. It's just this animation is gonna be really long. I only finished the first bit. which I really could have finished sooner, but you know. Y'all like the shorts though, so that's cool. Start Q&A. What am I gonna say? Say something. I don't know what I'm doing. Will you do a smash or put? I was thinking about that last. Like I've thought about it before, but I don't think I want to. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll do it on like April Fools or something. Oh, I'm trying to do this Q&A thing even though you're the only one here. Does that work? Oh, it does work. Okay. I'll just leave that there. How many things do I have? I'm gonna need some of these. Will you do a special pass? Maybe. But will it just be characters we select? I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I think I've accumulated people that either don't want to talk or can't be bothered to. So if maybe I need to like tell people to give me characters. Because that'll be really funny to see other people's smash or passes. Because my ones are boring. They're all boring. And it's all, and anytime I do a different character is an obvious joke and I don't mean it. Except Wild Style from Lego Movie. That one's real. But besides that, yeah, maybe I'll just do a community post one day and I'll be like, y'all have any flippin' characters you would smash and or pass? And then yeah. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure this is the last Mega Fight. Yeah, let's do this. And we've already started off rough. Let's do this. Boom. I'll be playing too much of the DLC, man. I keep thinking that the Black Wolf is gonna come out. By the way, if there are people watching, no, I'm not going to be playing the DLC. Because I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. Is someone knocking on my door? Hold on. 1 second. Never mind. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what my family is doing, but they're doing something. Oh my god. Okay, bro. Stop. This is annoying. Are you gonna keep doing this until we hit you? God damn. Alright. That was easy. That's not a question. Any questions about me? He's still a... That's not a question. Can you answer the questions? I just did. The answer isn't, I'm not a simp. It's called committing to the bit. And character appreciation. I can't believe you would think such a thing about me. That's so messed up. Anyway. Anyway. Oh man. First stage of denial. It's not denial. We've gone past denial, okay? We went past denial a long time ago. Well, okay, I want this. Return to Hotel Z. Okay. Snap back to reality. I wish Politoed was in this game. Or someone in the Poliwag line. If you were to put me in the Pokemon world, I think I'd be a Politoed. Politoed or Poliwrath? Either or. Probably Politoed though. You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like how do we know which trainer's actually strongest? That's up to Floette to decide. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh! I mean, it requires the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette is even going to decide who's the strongest? Nah. Nah, fam. Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. I don't know why I'm sounding like this. Well, that's clearly Hemoglobin. Hemogoblin. Says who? Says me. Cuck. Ah, I forgot to do that. I had a feeling I was forgetting to do something. I forgot to do the promotion thing so I can actually fight people. So it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question, who the heck is Grushin? Does anyone actually know? Oh, they made a rank, they made it up to rank B but managed to keep the face secret? Some folks prefer to not show their face in the profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and the ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them if you have a promotion match? You should find them yourself. At the risk of things getting worse with Prism Tower, no way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. She's our best bet. Let's go ahead to the Looker Brewery, Hemoglobin, and try and find out more about this Grisham. Cool. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank 8 first has begun. I'm not reading anymore. This is boring. Jesus. Pancreas? Cool. Colossal Labs made a mouse. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago, dude. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Egg. Because the chicken cells is an embryo, so it's not a chicken yet, it's just an egg. I bet my life savings on red. If you win, give me half. Look, it's Emma. It's Emma, the one character that everyone really likes to talk about on the internet. Have no clue why. Have no clue why the internet would want to talk about Emma so much when she was introduced. That's crazy. Do you know why the internet was going crazy about Emma? I have no idea. For the sake of Lumiose. Because for some reason I really care about Lumiose even though I don't live here. In my head I canonically live in Alola. Or in Galar. Those are my two favorite regions. You should know that Emma's really strong. I don't care. You think you can battle me? Yeah. You say Mr. Malamar. Oh no, an Ampharos. Light screen. Well, cloth of a feather stick together, I see. Okay, that was easy. Voice is level 70. And a punch in the head. Jesse is... also, I lost everything. Well, you know, this is a valuable lesson. Don't gamble, kid. Flipping fire punch me. I'm going to execute you in broad daylight. Next one. Oh, look at Lucario. Defense like milk. I never feel intimidated when I see a Lucario, I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I see a Lucario, I'm just like, that's an easy kill. I mean, in game, the ultimate John battle, I don't know what it is. Psycho Cut anyway. I won. Thanks, Bug Type. Bug Type against a Malamar. Bug Type. Bro. What's a Pokemon actually, you know? Let me see if there's any more questions. There's not. Okay, good. What is... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Literally anytime I see a Lucario, I think, wow, that's a really easy Pokemon to beat up. I've never felt intimidated by Lucario in any game. In Smash Bros, I'm not scared of it. In Pokken, I'm not scared of it. I don't think I've ever been scared of Lucario in my entire life. Thousands of Johns used pool noodles. Oh yeah! And it was like a little kid. The ultimate John the John Battleground. What about IRL? I could beat up a Lucario. I don't care. I don't care if it's essentially fighting Goku. It's just a dog. Listen, if that thing's the same thing that could get beaten up by a Krogunk, I can beat up a Lucario. Listen, I just use Flamethrower, right? With two easy moves, Elida A hairspray. Don't do that. Do not do that. You will hurt yourself. Do not do. I'm not promoting this. This is not promotion. Anyway, yeah, I could beat up a Lucario. If you say I can't, I can. If a Lucario even breathes near me, I could beat it up. I could destroy it immediately. It's weak to its own type. Yeah, I'm throwing hands with it. Could punch, steal my guy. You are not him. You are getting clobbered after the first one. I don't care. I don't care. I can beat up a Lucario. You can say anything you want. In any reality, in every version, in any... I would be so for real though. You couldn't beat up any Pokemon in real life. Like, I'm joking about it, but like, a flippin' Pichu could kill you just because in Minecraft. Like, you saying, can you beat up a Lucario in real life is the equivalent of you going, hey, can you beat up Godzilla in real life? Like, bro, what am I actually supposed to do? What do you want me to do? You just asked me if I could beat up Goku, the furry. Can you beat up a tank? No. Well, I guess you're not beating up a Lucario. Well, actually... Wait, seriously? Well, you were in Team Flare? I couldn't guess with your chair having the Team Flare logo on it. Except it's blue. Why are you blue? Why are you blue? No, because the way a Joltik could absolutely just ruin your day. Even P-Dove, that's just a pigeon. That's just a straight up pigeon, but it's a magic pigeon. Which is the problem. You know kids that like throw flipping rocks at birds and stuff? You throw a rock at a Pidove, all of a sudden it's hyper beaming you. In fact, let me see something real quick. I'm gonna look at the official, well not official, but the Pokedex, right? Pidove. Where's Pidove? Pidove, tiny pigeon Pokemon, right? I know you can't see it, but... Sword and Shield. Bro, it can learn Sky Attack. It can learn Sky Attack. It can learn Heat Wave through TR in Sword and Shield. It can learn Steel Wing through TM. It can learn Quick Attack, it can learn Air Cutter, it can learn Air Slash. You can't beat up a Pidove. You actually can't do anything. Even a Flamigo could beat you up. A Flamigo could beat up anyone. That is a fighting bird. What do you want from me? Go beat up a cassowary and come back to me alive. Excuse me, what did you just... What is this? You're 99... Nothing. The space between electrons is empty. If we got every human and compressed everything to fill the space in between, we'd get the size of an apple. Great, love that. You're also losing to Gothitelle. Could you unalive you? Go. If I were to perish, I would want to perish to a Pokemon that wouldn't... Sandygast would consume me, bro. It would consume me, and the thing is, it's not even technically consuming. It's just dragging me into the dirt. So I'm just suffocating. I would rather get Hyper Beamed. I would rather anything else than perish to a flippin' Sandygast, man. I like to order one promotion match. Because I'm corny like that. You found me gruesome. Damn. I'm sorry. I just came here for a holiday. I was dragged into this. Please calm yourself. In other words, chill. You're a nut job. Send your location if you want to know the truth. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make another stream after this. Okay, so we're supposed to go there, but I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to get the thingy, so we can just fight them immediately instead of waiting. Bayonet these nuts. Gunk shot, not on my watch. No gunking shots today. Yeah, good job, Skarmory. Just standing there. Blizzard. Guys, should I like get all the streams of me playing ZA and just make it into one big video? Who am I saying? Of course I'm gonna do that. Who's this? Man's dark moves. Ooh. Why do you have two Delibird? You should give the rare candy too. I'll give it to you. Sit? No, I won't say that. That's too easy. That's too easy of a joke. Give some to Bowtie. Give the rest to you. And now you're the perfect number. Now you never need to level up, ever. I'm gonna lean because my back hurts. Champ. Oh, you're so cool. Emo. I won. I win. Water Dragon is such an OP type combo. Check out Water Electric, your only weakness is Ross. Yo, chill. Do anything yet? Bam, da-da-da-dam. Realistically, you could try to beat a magic coral, but since it can jump high, and in the animal has some defensive capabilities, you could just perish to... Oh, Magikarp. You could just perish multiple Magikarp. They learn strong water moves now. That was only in Sword and Shield. I don't think they learn anything now. Unless they're Alpha. Then they learn Hydro. Ooh. Well, that's just unfair. It's kind of messed up that actually every Pokemon that you know and love could beat the hell out of you. I actually like that, just because it enforces the idea that if you want to be a Pokemon trainer, then you have to like trust your Pokemon. Because like, think about it. One day your dog could just like jump you in the middle of the night for no reason other than just cause. Because like, well, 1,000 years of like coexistence, maybe thousands of years of coexistence, and then but like still. It makes sense that Pokemon have the ability to just straight up murk you if they really wanted to. Which is why I never really got like how Pokemon trainers got to abuse their Pokemon. Because like, if I'm gonna be honest, if I was a Pokemon, I would just blast them at that point. My trainer's being abusive. Okay, Psychic. The AI verification is bad. Roblox, Discord, now Minecraft, the face. Yeah, that's why I'm not giving my ID to any of those guys, because if I do, then it's just gonna get leaked immediately, or there's gonna be something that happens, and then I have my face, or my ID, or whatever the hell. And I would rather not. Easy. The only weak one I consider is Caterpie, but Metapod, you could just hit it. Could just hit you on the head, and Butterfree can poison gas. Caterpie, if enough, he could web you up. Yeah, although apparently if you push a Metapod over, its whole body spills out, so maybe it isn't that hard. An eye for an eye. Sorry if I'm quiet, it's just that doing this bit is kind of boring for me. Please don't turn around. What'd I just say? Damn. Okay. Think. Do I have one more? That's weird. Why is there a Heracross walking towards me? Ooh. Oh, fly. Oh, crap. Alright, we got the ticket. Now we never need to touch this bit of the game ever again. And this is exactly why I do these off stream, because they are genuinely just a chore in the story mode. In post game they're fun. In story mode it's just like, oh god, I have to do this. Am I gonna fight the lady? I think I am. I don't remember. Right. You're not allowed to call me that. Look who's waiting like a good little... I'm clobbering you. You have to perish. Boys, execute her. Oh man. Since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing it. It was a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, the Team Flare Nouveau. Whatever that means. You know I was gonna say Team Yell. You know Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. I watched the X and Y anime. Look at an outsider like you know about Team Flare really was, okay? Damn. History is written by the victories, not the heroes. It's often written by people who backstab others for their survival. Some parts of history is based and altered in some way. I swear there was like a book or something. Was it? No, it wasn't a book. It was a poem. It was something. You reminded me of something. Well, it was like some sort of literacy, basically describing that. I think it was a king. Teach me about my history. I hate that I memorized all those poems. Battle her. Okay. I got a lobby upside the head because you decided to call me that. Fight me. Okay. Okay. They got some fire music though. Let's go. Ooh, that is not the best matchup. Switching to Jesse. Hey. Yeah, you do that. Come here. You stupid. This one else. Oh, there it is. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, bro. You're not him. Flippin' protecting my liquidation. How dare you? Yeah. Metagross. Oh no, we should have had crunch. Ooh. And that's where you Mega Evolve. And it's over. Lunge him. Lunge him now! And now! I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Okay. Now we got some excitement. Yo, that's crazy. Check this out. Ooh. What happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, your stupid lion sucks. And you can't beat me because you're bad. I lost. My Pokemon lost. Yeah, they did. That was well fought. No, it wasn't. What is this? Will you ever create a horror or ARG video? Maybe not an ARG, because I'm not... Am I gonna stream the DLC? No. I don't want to. I'll probably... Not on this account, maybe. But I probably won't stream the DLC. Am I ever going to create any horror or ARG videos? Maybe horror. I don't know about ARG. But at the same time, if you can't tell by my art style, not very scary, no matter the form. So maybe not. You'll have to see. Group of Team Flare to achieve all the world's beauty. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew delusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal, of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation! Whoa, I already knew this. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you a place to call home, but if you ever build something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven into such madness. I don't believe you. He tried to summon death himself to destroy the world. He used the... Didn't he use the ultimate weapon as like a last resort? Reminds me of Death Star. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of Team MZ. It's very, very funny. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such unexpected outpour. Cool, I guess. And of course you might not even believe a word I said. No, I believe you. I'm pretty sure he has told me that he blew up half of Carlos. How's that? You'll see. By the eye of... Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. Didn't America do the... Yeah. Shh, did I listen to him? Ice! Run me, amigos. Like an ice cube. Before I get jumped. You know, ice cubes are they're very cold. And if you put them against your skin, then it kind of hurts a little bit. Anywho. I guess I'll just have AK in front. Oh boy, it's time for puzzles! I'm really good at those. Not. Let me guess, you're in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator in front of you. You need to find the elevator key. One should be lying around here. Okay, let's go find the key. Door seems to be locked. Hey there, pal. Hey there, Houndoom. Goodbye, Houndoom. Pull the lever, Kronk. Correct lever. Wrong lever. I still need a key, don't I? If only we had magical beasts that could break, burn, destroy metal. A bit of game logic, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming it's reinforced. It was a villain lab. I'm assuming they expected people to try and burst in with Pokemon. If only we had magical creatures that, you know, famously are overpowered. That nearly worked. You can't get mad at me. You literally saw me teleport away. Ultra Ball, can I go through here now? No. Where's the key? Oh, here we go. Oh, doy. Hold on. Hey man, I'm not gonna get political. If I do, then nothing's really gonna happen, but I just don't want to get political. Okay, so I'm supposed to be here. There it is, there's the key. For the Magnetric. Hello, Magnetric. Goodbye, Magnetric. And we got a new Dark Pulse. Can anyone even learn Dark Pulse? I doubt it. Pyro can learn Dark Pulse. You know what? That's an upgrade from Snarl. No, we do not need that. I'm not starting that. Yeah. That's just America in general, though. Oh shoot, hi Neuvan. Goodbye Neuvan. Hey, we got a Neuvan. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, whatever man, anyway. The power is on. Wahey! It's a story room. Oh, here it is. Nice. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I already. Hold on. I'll steal the item though. I don't need sunstone. Cool. I'm gonna have bow tie out now. That's just America right now. It's most of the world right now. But we're not talking about sad things right now. We're talking about Pokemon. We can acknowledge that bad things do happen. I'm not saying to ignore it, but I'd rather not talk about it right now. Maybe on a yapping stream, because I'm thinking about doing that too. What exploits on YouTube? You learn Fire Punch. Why can you learn Fire Punch? You don't need Fire Punch. Oh, hi. don't have that. Oh. See you later, Lake. Hope you come back when... later, I should say. What the... I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, I got an idea. Mega Evolve. Okay, cool. Why is the Arbok so tanky, I swear? Oh, hold on. Getting a message. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I kind of just ran in here, didn't I? Where's this last key? This last key that I need. Oh, it's gotta be up there. Okay. Where are these teleporters? Over there. Yeah, I know where this key is. So I need to somehow get here. How on earth am I gonna get there? No, it's not in here. So yeah, I turned on the power. I don't actually know what I turned on the power for. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Is there something in here? Hmm. Where is it? It's not here. It's not here. Hmm. Hello. Looking for a key card. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Perfecto. Wonderful. Wow. Oh, and I'm getting cool just like that. Why do I keep getting cooled? I'll be back. Okay. It was a missed call. My family did not know I was still streaming. Um, have to beat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. King Shield. Oh, you're so fun. You're so fun, bro. Love that. Anyway, gonk. I won! No way. It's almost like H slash sucks in this game. Anywho. You obtained the elevator key. Pull the lever, Kronk. Kronketh, pull the lever. I gotta revive me. Lucky this ain't a Nuzlocke. Could you imagine Nuzlocking a Legends game? I've thought about it. That sounds like an awful idea, but I thought about it. Which floor would you like to go to? The bottom one. Now you know the true nature of Team Fleur. Security check, all keys, yada yada. Voice enabled. The device to fuel the legend. I don't want to review any of them if I'm going to be honest. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago. In the past, it was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that has perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath. Yeah, I'm not saying that town. It was well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel, the device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased Pokemon stolen from another Pokemon. Life stolen from another Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to instill energy into its purest form, then emits that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of radiation or concentration. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to use the fuel device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These mysterious abilities that even scientists has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier and the number of Pokemon and people only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until there's no more life to be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, we must survive without it. So, the only way to create a world where people live in beauty, I can read, a world without conflict or theft is to reduce the number of living beings. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. In other words, get down with the... Hi, Zygarde. Yeah, the secret of the ultimate weapon, created by ZA. Then, thousands of years later, he made a device that now dwells within Prison Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost my memories, and yet this place brings back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke to him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I didn't know his true intent, but I did learn the device within the prison tower. I set my mind on activating both ultimate weapons and that device. But to activate the device requires a certain Pokemon, one Pokemon in particular, Floette. And there is no way of knowing where that Floette can be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. The ultimate weapon can still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the ultimate weapon was incomplete. I was buried in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. You're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But the ultimate weapon's activation, the device in the prison tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has come to threat Lumiose. It could fully lose control anytime. So to stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. To give me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzy, similar state to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only way who can bring it under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the eternal Floette flower and the trainer who can draw her full power. This is the truth I know, and you have learned that those young people are in waiting. Zygarde Cafe wanted you to learn. Go speak with Grisham and with the AZ, then do what must be done. I promise I can read. I just really suck at it. Alright, let's do this. Hi, Grisham. Did you see Lysander? Still down there. I think he's still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him. That, the rest of us. Can we fight now? Make this request to me. And give her to me. You must see now AZ's Floette is special. You should keep able to control Prison Tower. Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will definitely see us. We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we became piranhas in the eyes of society when Team Flare disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city's our home too, and we love it so much as anyone else. As much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make Kalos better. Can we fight? I don't care anymore. So you want to face me in battle? You need more than just challenger tickets. You need to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Okay. Why do I have to do this? I don't want to do this no more. Hey, AZ. Heard you did some messed up stuff, man. Hey guys, I know I done goofed. I did a bit of an oopsie. I did a bit of an oopsie poopsie. Yes, you brought her back to life. Cause you lost your Pokemon. Oh crap. Oh, it's going like that. Okay, let me read this properly then. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I had to put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light firing from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must know the truth. She must have realized that the life I have given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Carlos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. Perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I bestowed on Floette. Paris. That is Angie. That is what's hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. The day did not come to pass, but was because we live in a time of peace. And now Angie, the tower's emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjured on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock woke Angie and caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffering, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega user must use Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel with Angie. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into a Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps since she's a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others, thought that my only conjure Floette returning to my side, regaining again after 3,000 years, was an act of forgiveness. But she'll likely return to me, so that I could atone my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battles as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you've kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you've never dreamed a tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team AMZ is stuck cleaning up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ's trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him so much as any one of us. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he's saying. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Hemogoblin. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you need to beat Grisham. I'm sure I'll win. We knew we could count on you, Hemoglobin. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Navarre. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grisham at the promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Let's do it! Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Let's go kick some butt. Shut the hell up. I'm gonna beat the heck out of you, I swear to God. I'm gonna get my Raichu to thunder punch you in the gut if you keep talking to me like this. Come to love this city. I kind of love Charizard's like basic cry. I like the ear. I'll free you from your past. Let's do it. Oh, that's perfect. Yo, Jesse's got that. Hold on. Play rough this mother trucker. Right, it has Protect, because everyone loves Protect for some reason in this game. And you're done. Next. Hyrule, that's a Brick Break. That's a Brick Break. That's an Air Release. Next. Malamar. Bounce. Liquidation, yikes. Yeah, didn't think you were gonna win that one. It's okay, we got boys. Lunge at him! okay. Bowtie. Bowtie goes crazy. Salamence. Ooh. Yo, he didn't even get a chance. Okay, bro. Yo. Okay, damn, bro. Jesus. I'm gonna wait until he does something, and then I'm gonna Mega Evolve. Okay, now we outrage. Protect. Knew it. You're dead. Easy. Rank A, baby. Hell yeah. You done talking smack over there, lady? Flare Blitz. Now who can learn that? My special attacking Pyro? Mmm. Z. 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 Off he goes. Because Pokemon doesn't want to animate a full running away cycle. Who said that? Oh my god. I reached rank A. Okay, bro. What's wrong with Floette? I'm dying. The tower. Okay, I think now would be a good time to stop stream for only for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for like an hour, and then I'm gonna do the stream again. For people that are new, the reason I'm doing this is because if I go beyond 3 hours, my whole setup kind of just dies. Unless if I can do this within those 3 hours. within an hour, if I could do this. You know, I'll just see how far I can go. Try to see how far I can go. I don't want to risk it, nah. Nah, I don't want to risk it. Alright. Everyone, I'm going to end stream, but I'll be back in an hour. So, come back in an hour. Okay. Goodbye.